As we enter into the summer and we start to have doubts about Fajr, should we pray at the very earliest times as calculations indicate, or should we focus on the physical signs? In a lot of the Western countries, of course, we're at quite a high latitude. Europe, Canada, UK, some parts of America as well. Maybe you don't get this problem in Australia and South Africa and other English-speaking countries, okay? So you guys can just bear with us and watch. But the rest of us, it really is an issue. When it comes to spring, summer, it starts to get very late. And obviously, we have an issue because of the angle, that the latitude that we're at, it means that the sun itself doesn't fully set. Or I can say in a different way that the twilight of the sky never fully disappears. And of course, the disappearance of twilight is a condition for the establishment of Isha, and its appearance after it had disappeared is a condition for the establishment of Fajr. The problem is it becomes very, very hazy. It seems like there's a white glow all night, and it seems like Fajr entered at something silly like 1 o'clock. And I want to say to you that I've written about this in a lot of detail and discussed this in classes and so on, and I just want to summarize it by saying it like this, that it is not the whiteness that the rule should be applied upon, first of all, when it comes to disappearance of twilight, but the redness. That's the position of the vast majority of the scholars in the madhahib. And so once the redness in the sky has gone, then that is enough for you to start Isha. And likewise, once there is al-humur al-mustatir, as the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said at Fajr time, once you see the white light on the horizon that's breaking up like that with a little bit of red, then that's the certain time of Fajr. What I'm trying to say is that praying your Isha earlier than you normally would pray. So instead of praying it an hour and a half after Maghrib in the normal winter times, praying it an hour 10, an hour 5 after Maghrib is fine. That's dark enough. And likewise Fajr, you should avoid praying or starting your fast or anything at such an early time. If you start your fast, then that's not a problem, because starting your fast early, it doesn't matter. But praying early before the time, that's a risk, and so you shouldn't be starting. You know that sunrise itself definitely occurs at 5 o'clock. What on earth are you doing praying at 1 o'clock when it's just the same kind of light that was there at 12 o'clock and the same light that will be there at 2 o'clock? But if you look at 4 o'clock, then you will see a very much different type of brighter light cracking and exploding, like in Fajr, like the word Fajr itself, off the horizon into the sky with a little bit of red. At least the one thing you know is that that is definitely Fajr at that time. And that's what I advise you to do. So in these difficult months of summer where it's not very clear, I want you to wait an hour, 5 or 10 minutes before you pray Isha, and I want you to not pray your Fajr an hour or an hour 10 minutes before sunrise. Delay the Fajr as late as possible and pray the Isha as late as you can, but no need to go until 1 hour 15, 1 hour 20 or 1 hour 30. That's sufficient enough for your Isha. Hey, thank you for watching, and subscribe so you can continue to get the rest of the videos. I don't know whether somewhere over here, there, whatever, whatnot. It's beautiful, this series of videos, FaithIQ, and we need your support, and that's by watching it, by sharing it, and then by donating towards it, so we can continue to make more videos that deal with more of your issues. Jazakumullah khair, wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.